cowards.
You are so beautiful.
Ah, thank you.
I was talking to Hattie.
Yeah, of course you were.
I'm just taken in by you. Your eyes, your perfect face, your body is a shrine. And
I do my best.
I was talking to Hattie.
I know, of course you were.
In these 3 weeks we've known each other, I have to tell you that I can't think of anything anymore without you being a part of it. I mean, everywhere my mind wanders, it always ends with you.
You shouldn't have.
Simon, do you have to do the dishes now?
Well, they won't do themselves, William.
I'm trying to have a private moment with Hattie.
Go ahead. I'm not here.
And the thing is, it's like with the two pieces of a two-piece jigsaw that were lost forever, and now, suddenly, when no one was even looking for them, they've been found.
Oh, William, I didn't know you felt that way about me.
Francis, I was clearly talking to Hattie.
Yeah, I know.
Francis, could you possibly read the paper somewhere else?
No, I've sat here.
Well, could you take your feet off the table? They're in Hattie's face.
No, as I say, I've sat like this, so that ain't gonna change.
Fine, fine. So what I'm trying to say to you is I've fallen in love with you, Hattie. Please, don't interrupt. I need to say this. I love you more than I've ever loved anyone, more than I thought I could ever love anyone.
Very nice of you to say so, William.
Michael, please! I'm sorry, Hattie, but Michael's been stood behind you for the past 5 minutes silently putting stuff in your hair.
And you didn't feel a thing!
Brilliant! Brilliant! What a prank! What an absolutely brilliant prank!
Michael, Francis, Simon, please, I need some time alone with Hattie.
That is a great prank, Michael.
She didn't feel a thing!
I'm sitting down reading the paper now, but later I'm gonna high-five you for that. That is a brilliant, brilliant prank, Michael.
Chris, do I have shit vestments?
No, I mean, they're a little odd, but I wouldn't call them shit.
Right, see?
I'm sorry, Father Peter, but your vestments are a laughing stock.
No, they're not! They're not!
Please, fathers, can we not argue on the morning of my ordination?
It's not my fault.
No, it's the fault of his thick parish.
Pardon?
I'm saying you preach to a parish full of morons.
No, I'm sorry, I can't stand this. I think I'm going to go and blow my lid!
Why'd you have to wind him up?
Chris, it's called having a laugh. He's so insecure about his priesthood.
I'm too nervous. Tell me honestly, do you think Bishop Fry hates me?
No? Why?
I don't know, I always get the impression he's praying about me behind my back.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And that thing he does with his S's?
What, his lisp?
Yeah.
He does that to everyone, Chris.
Oh, good.
Look, Chris, tell me to go bother a deacon.
Yeah.
But, are you having doubts about becoming a priest?
Is it that obvious?
I saw you sneering at the font earlier on,
I don't
Chris.
even know I'm doing it now.
Shh.
See, he hates me. He wouldn't even talk to me.
He hates everyone.
I've just remembered what it was I was going to say. Father Paul, are you still up for bivouacking?
Of course, Bishop Fry, yes. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Great. I'll see you after the service.
Why wasn't I invited to go bivouacking with Bishop Fry?
It's your ordination,
So
Chris.
why are you going?
He asked me.
You could have said no.
To the bishop?
Yes.
Yes, very shrewd career move, I don't think. Look, Chris, you won't miss us. If it's anything like my ordination, you'll be far too busy dealing with eager parishioners to notice a few absent clergymen.
Well, I hope so. I just don't know if I can go through with it.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to give you the talk Fry gave me. In your deepest heart of hearts, do you love God?
Yeah, he's great.
Right, do you hate Judas?
With a vengeance.
Then I don't see a problem here, Chris.
The cab's here.
Oh, God.
Look at his cheap rosary.
Oh, piss off, Father!
This is it, Chris. The cab's waiting.
There's nothing for it. Can I have a hug?
Not in the vestry, no.
It's just, I think I'd be perfect for this movie. I mean, I've been in plenty of similar things, and in addition, when you read the description of the main character...
Kurt's pocket.
Well, precisely. When you read the description of Kurt's pocket, I find myself thinking, yes, that's near enough me.
Kurt has the air of a man who'd fight you for farting. Gaunt and unshaven, if you were being set upon by Soviets, you'd like Kurt to appear and help you out.
And I mean, I'm not being arrogant, but that's pretty much me. I mean, look, I've got 3 days' growth, my shirt's undone, and put it this way, I've slept with over 10 girls, so yes, I'd say that's me.
You certainly look rough and ready. What else have you been in?
I was in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I played Indiana Jones, the lead.
Yeah, I saw that. You were excellent. Were you him in the other two of the trilogy?
Yes, sir. And I was in The Fugitive, and I played a pilot in some of the Star Wars films. I just think I could really bring something to this. I'm quite raw.
Yes, well, I'll certainly consider you. It's an impressive CV.
Thank you very much. I came down to the last 2 for The Untouchables as well. Eventually, Kevin Costner got the part. Grr.
Hell of a film.
Do I get the gig then? Your cameraman can't keep his eyes off me.
I think I saw you in Clear and Present Danger. I respect you.
And he should give me the gig, eh?
Oh, I don't know about that. We had some big hitters in earlier. The guy from Die Hard did it really well. He did a thing where he showed us how he was going to dodge bullets. Also, he brought a photo of himself when he was sweating. I think I'd give it to him at the moment.
Yeah, he was good. He jumped off a building in one of his movies, and we want to do a similar scene. Also, he has a great look.
Oh, well, I don't mind cutting my hair and shaving off my moustache if that's bothering y'all.
Can you just say the line one more time?
Oh, yes, of course. Get out of my face, you. I'm fed up with a lot of you. If you don't want a face full of gun, you'll release Nicole Kidman and make yourself scarce. There it is.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, well, thanks for your time, old boy.
Thank you. Do you have my agent's number and stuff?
Yeah, we'll be in touch.
Lovely.
We're just waiting for one more Hollywood star, and then me and Rick here will make a final decision.
I could use it. I could use being Kurt Pocket.
You don't know how many times you've heard that today.
As I say, the chap from Die Hard was really good.
I'm fed up hearing that. Totally fed up.
Is that a person?
Where?
There! Is that a body, a person?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Are you all right?
I'm cowering in a bivvy bag. That's not my idea of being all right.
Here, have some broth from my canteen.
No, thank you. I'm pretty much resigned to dying out here in the frozen wastes.
Don't talk like that, man.
Well, what's happened to you?
I'm the victim of double misfortune.
What?
Right, there'll be time enough for talk later. Let's get you to base camp before you snuff it.
Well, tell us about your 2 instances of misfortune.
Milton, he's got frost in his eyebrows. He needs to be rescued, not encouraged into an anecdote.
Misfortune number 1. I've lost my Sherpa.
It's awful.
Completely awful. Our relationship had always been a little fraught. He was a very serious fellow, and I'd been trying to get him to laugh by burping and saying things at the same time, but he was having none of it. Then things came to a head when I put a fistful of snow down his back. He started crying and yammering on about how it wasn't funny at this altitude.
I'm inclined to agree with that.
So he skulked off, saying he wanted to find somewhere to camp for the night, and I thought, sod you then, I'm making snow angels.
Sounds like fun.
It was fun, and it occupied me for several hours. But when I finally tired of my game, my Sherpa was nowhere to be seen.
That's awful.
Completely awful.
What was the second of your misfortunes?
I was unfortunate enough to encounter a St. Bernard with a flask of liquor around his neck.
Unfortunate.
I don't think I helped my cause any by parking my behind on a precipice and getting royally sloshed.
I suppose not.
So now I'm saddled with the mother of all hangovers and the onset of hypothermia.
Ouch.
I've been saying it for years. Those dogs should carry Kendall mint cake instead.
I really think you should drink some of my broth.
Yes, and come back to base camp with us.
No, I don't think so. I think I'll just perish out here.
Sure?
Sure.
Sure you're sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Right, well, we'll press on to the summit then.
Mr. Drift,
Yes.
are you okay? You look awful.
Thank you. I'm losing in a fight with a bear.
Right, I know I'm not here to offer advice.
So don't. Read the electricity meter and go.
All right, sorry.
It's under the stairs. Just push your way past all the anoraks.
You have a lot of anoraks.
The bear owns 99% of them.
Ah, you've used a lot of electricity.
I know. The bear insists on leaving all the lights on. I think he's trying to bankrupt me.
Well, then you need to explain to him.
I've tried, but unsurprisingly, bears don't speak English.
Well, just think of the environment.
If you can see the teeth marks in my face, you'll understand the consequences of trying to talk to a bear about carbon footprints.
Yes, of course. I should go.
Yes.
I like the painting.
If you look closely, you'll see it's actually a painting of me being stripped naked and laughed at by 16 bears.
Yes, yes.
There are variations on that theme all over the house. He makes me put them up.
Will you be okay?
I've survived for the past 8 years, haven't I? I'll be fine. I'll go back to the annex and continue the dispute.
Right.
This is brilliant.
Seconded.
The view you get.
Of the elephant?
Well, of the jungle, but equally of the elephant's head.
My one smells.
Well, don't complain.
It's not a complaint. I didn't say he smells bad. I just said he smells.
What does he smell of?
He smells of elephants, and that's exactly how I want him to smell.
Yes. The oldest smell of them all.
One of the oldest.
Yeah, certainly the biggest. Are these Indian or African
I
elephants?
don't know. I suppose we're in India, so they're probably Indian.
Yes, or lost?
Yes, exactly. They're either Indian elephants or African elephants that are lost.
Yes, that's lovely.
Well, that remark.
Yes, it was really good.
Thank you, Wallace.
No, I mean it.
Hey, your elephant's stamping.
I should say he is stamping. Look at me judder.
What's he stamping for?
I don't know. Funnily enough, he doesn't tell me everything. I may be sitting on him, but that's as far as our relationship goes.
Like Maureen?
I must do this. My wife, Maureen.
Yes?
Yes, very similar. Me and this elephant are about as close as myself and Maureen.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, he stopped stamping now.
Oh, good. I didn't know they stamped.
Maybe that's what they do when they're having fun.
He's probably just enjoying our banter.
I should think he is. It's bloody good banter.
Well, you can take the 2 office jokers to the jungle, but you can't take the office joking out of the office jokers.
Amen. This holiday's about the best thing I've done.
I just can't wait to see the look on Oliver Pegden's face.
Oh, don't.
It'll be a picture.
Well, he's no oil painting.
Again, that is lovely, Wallace.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, joking aside, I know our office double act kind of relies on us putting each other down, but while we've got a moment alone, I'd like to say that I think you really are a funny man.
Thanks, Gustav. I think you're ever so funny.
Well.
No, really, you're funny. Your Homer Simpson tie is a testament to that.
Stop!
You see?
As I was saying, though, Oliver Pegden will have a face like thunder when we come back tanned.
Yes, with pictures of us on elephants.
And buying produce from natives.
And outside a landmark.
I think His Majesty King Gapyear I may have to hand over his crown.
A lovely analogy.
Thank you.
Yes, that's right, Oliver. You definitely can't have a gap year when you're in your 30s, because that's exactly what Wallace and Gustav have done.
Damn right. I'd give you a high five if our elephants would walk a bit closer together.
Likewise.
The jungle.
And later, a curry.
Ruby Murray.
Curry.
Wonderful. We think the same, you say. Well, this is wonderful.
Yes, it is. Oh, pardon me.
Oh.
Hi, Ernest. Who's this?
Oh, hey, Gary. This is my friend Stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, mate.
You shouldn't make any sudden movements, Gary. Stealth's a ninja.
He's just stabbed me with one of those effing ninja stars.
Well, you tried to shake his hand.
You say it like that explains it. God, that hurts.
Gary, Stealth is trained to move with the speed of a leopard and disappear like a chameleon if required. He will also use his full ninja armory with pinpoint dexterity if he feels he's being threatened.
That wasn't pinpoint dexterity. He just planted the thing in my thigh.
He temporarily disabled you as required.
Look, get this man out of our house. Did you buy a burglar alarm, as I asked?
Well, clearly not. I bought us a ninja.
OK, this is a joke, I assume.
Well, no.
Oh, Ernest. Oh, God! Tell him to stop!
Hold up, Stealth.
Oh, my life, that hurts.
I should add, Stealth is currently trained to protect me, so anything he deems as threatening me, he will disable with his unrivaled ninja skill.
What do you mean, skill? He just kept hitting my shins with those nunchucks.
You're not being very appreciative of Stealth's talents, Gary.
Can we please get this violent man in a poncho off my property and take down all these swords from the walls? I've had a rough day and I really don't need this, Ernest.
You'll regret it.
Ernest, I know your mother would say you've got a good heart, but what that really means is that you're an utter idiot.
Yes, I know I am, Gary. I was let down by the school system.
It's time to blame yourself, Ernest.
Yes, it is.
With the result that from this point on, the Marassa Brothers Corporation will be the sole owner of Richtins Enterprises.
God.
And that's it, Mr. Richtins. The Marassa Brothers have signed it, and that's it.
All my hard work.
Would you like me to read you any more of the correspondence?
Is any of it in Braille?
I'm afraid not.
Then you'd better read it to me then.
Before I do so, I should probably inform you that I'm completely naked.
Pardon?
I'm not wearing anything.
Why are you naked?
Well, I didn't think you'd notice. And I thought it might soften the blow from the Marassa Brothers.
Why did you tell me?
I feel guilty.
Okay, just put a cushion over you or something.
Okay.
Have you done that?
Yes.
Have you really done that?
No.
Just read me the next part of the correspondence.
Okay. Dear Mr. Richtins, I'm an avid follower of your work.
Why did you think it would soften the blow?
Pardon?
Why did you think you could come to my office naked and it would soften the blow?
I thought it might be more tender.
It's not more tender.
I can see that now. Do you want me to continue reading the letters?
Is there anyone else here?
No, I'm the last employee standing. So it's me or a cold silence.
Okay, just read me the letters.
I've got a pair of socks I could put on.
Just read me the letters.
Question number 11. What number do you dial for the emergency services?
Oh, crap! I knew I should have brought the yellow pages.
Text Gus, his cousin drives an ambulance.
Already doing it.
What are you putting?
I'm putting Gus's number down, it's all we've got.
Guys, forgive me for cheating. I just heard someone on the other table say it was 999.
That is random.
I don't know, it's got a ring to it.
Question number 12.
Put 999 down.
Okay, I'm on it.
Mrs. Thatcher was the first British female to hold what post?
Goalpost!
Shut up!
I'm not sure.
But it must be.
I'm with Reggie, actually, because I've got a feeling I've seen a photograph of or heard an anecdote about Mrs. Thatcher playing in goal during the Falklands War.
Hey, guys. Maybe she means post as in letters, like the Royal Mail.
Well, how the hell are we meant to know what letters she's held? How the hell are we meant to know what letters she's held?
This is dark.
I'm going to put goalposts.
Thank you.
I think Reggie's onto something.
It's a trick question. They're all trick questions.
Question number 13. How many people are there in a football team?
Well, which one?
Well, presumably she means Tottenham.
No, I think she means Bristol City.
She needs to be more specific. Which football team, dickhead?
Well, I mean, there's 9 people in Tottenham's football team, so put that.
Oh, put anything. This so-called quiz is a farce. I'm going to get around, and even though I bought the last one, that's how angry I am.
Hello, Mr. Sneeze.
What?
What's up?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Strong. Just...
No, come on. What's up? You look like you found a penny but lost a pound.
Shoot.
Come on, Mr. Sneeze. You'll feel better for talking about it.
Maybe.
Are you being bullied?
Honestly.
Please.
Yes, I am being bullied.
I knew it. Right. Sit down. Smoke?
No, one of my students might come by. Sets the wrong example.
I didn't know you were a teacher.
11 to 16s.
Oh, good for you. Now, this bullying.
Well, Mr. Bump, Mr. Clumsy, Mr. Nosy, all that set.
Yep, the cool crowd.
Yes, well, they've just been...
Hang on, Mr. Mean as well.
Yes, well, that lot. They've all been basically being right buggers to me about my hay fever.
Go on.
Coming up to me and, sneezing.
Oh, they're clever.
Yes, I know, it's pretty facile stuff. They just... Well, I think people have decided that all I do is sneeze, and now I'm getting it in the neck for it.
Pricks.
Yes, well... Yesterday I was in the bank paying in a cheque for some writing I've done.
Oh, I didn't know you wrote.
Oh, just freelancing. Anyway, then I hear this massive sneeze, and it all goes down my neck, and I turn round, and there's Mr. Uppity with his little sneer, smirking at me. So I just go, oh, you're clever.
Mr. Uppity a penis. Did you point out that he has no friends?
Well, I didn't think. You don't think, do you? I just thought, screw you, and he's not worth it. And then I was leaving the chemist, I was getting some more antihistamines, and Mr. Bump, do you know Mr. Bump?
Don't get me started. Bump and Clumsy did my kitchen, and a right mess they made of it too.
Well, Bump rams into me, and I fall and cut my leg.
Tosser.
Well, and they're not perfect, are they?
This is exactly my point. No one in this town is. That's why everything's such a mess. Seriously, Mr. Sneeze.
Oh, call me Ed.
Okay then, Ed. You name one of your bullies and I'll name something wrong with them.
Well, would that be worth doing?
It'll be cathartic.
Okay, then Mr. Mean.
Mean, he's stingy, he's a tosser.
Mr. Topsy-Turvy.
Completely incomprehensible,
Yes.
utterly unreliable,
Yes.
walks backwards. Next.
Mr. Tall.
Stinks, B.O. I'm getting really angry now. They're none of them perfect. If they start ribbing you just because you're always sneezing and you're blue and your face is a star.
Yes. I mean, it was the sneezing they bullied me about, but not the other things.
Yeah, well, even so, they're a clique. They can just about sod off. They used to bully me, you know.
Hang on a minute. They bullied you?
Yeah.
What about?
They called me a red box.
Fair enough.
No, I'm face up to it. I had no comeback. I'm basically a red box.
I never really noticed you were a square.
Yeah, well, eventually I thought enough's enough. I picked up a barn and I threw it at Mr. Mischief and I smacked Mr. Dizzy in the face with a tree.
Well,
They're tossers!
Well, I guess.
And then they start having a dig at you for sneezing. I mean, you haven't even sneezed this whole conversation.
Oh, I'm not so bad indoors. It's the pollen that sets it off.
I just want to... Do you know what I want to do?
Go on.
I want to pick up something heavy and then sort of crush the lot of them and then me and you run away together.
I'm not sure.
Come on, look. We could be in Bruges by this time tomorrow. What are we waiting for?
Oh, Bruges, I suppose.
Right, come on. Let's kill those other Mr. Men and then scoot.
Yep, okay.
Yes! Hello.
Oh, my lord. Who are you?
I'm a water troll.
Why'd you have to jump out like that? You've just made my wife faint.
That's just the way I do things.
Well, it's a pretty shoddy way to be, if you ask me. Just lie on that moss, darling. Look what you've done.
Sorry.
I mean, look at the state of you, even. Why are you all green and wet?
I'm a water troll.
Okay, and you live in...
Your pond.
My pond. Really? Well, what do you want?
Some money.
For what?
Safe passage.
In my own garden?
Just give me some money.
Absolutely not.
Any spare change, anything, and I won't hurt you.
Oh, I see. That kind of safe passage. You mean protection money?
If you want to be crude, yes.
Well, I haven't got any on me. Hang on, that's a zip.
No, it's not. It's not.
And now look again. That's quite an inexpensive wig.
Stop it.
Oh, Colin.
I'm a troll.
Spare me, please. I mean, are you really that hard up that you have to take to mugging people as a troll in their back garden?
I'm sorry.
I should have guessed it was you after you wore exactly the same costume to my Halloween party last night.
I'm sorry.
I mean, how much do you need?
20.
Oh, come off it.
Okay, 10 then.
This is the last time.
Yeah, of course.
And get out the pond, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, Colin. What high hopes we once had for you.
Barlow!
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 Oh, God.
This is awful.
Barlow!
I don't think he's here.
He might be hiding.
Does he hide?
He hasn't before.
Which suggests he isn't now.
Barlow!
Where is he?
Barlow!
Oh, yes, Barlow! I am sorry about this.
You don't throw sticks for other people's dogs. What? You just... it's not done. Barlow!
Why is he called Barlow?
It's my surname.
It's a nice name.
Barlow!
How long have you had him?
All of his life.
How long's that?
About 16 years.
So it's not like he's new, then?
That's hardly the point.
Well, it's a factor.
Barlow!
I suppose the only good thing to have come out of this is that I've discovered I can throw sticks an incredibly long way.
Found you.
Well done.
Nice one, Theodore.
Yeah, you took your time about it.
What are you doing?
Hiding with you.
Why?
Because it's sardines.
But you're the last one.
So the game ends.
But, I've been walking around for over 40 minutes. Can I hide here for a bit?
But no one's seeking.
But then I've had a shocker.
Yes, but if you stay here, then we're just four men cuddling in an airing cupboard.
Please. Steve.
I'm gonna get out. Please move, Theodore.
Let's keep hiding. Let's keep hiding.
Please move.
Ah! Just remembered. I think I heard an intruder. I think someone broke in. Let's hide from him.
Did you hear an intruder?
Yes, he was colossal.
If it is an intruder, he can't come in here too. It's too cramped. My lips are touching the boiler as it is.
Look, we'll keep hiding for 5 minutes. But I'll go on record as saying that this is just because I'm worried about burglars because of what happened to my grandparents. Not because I want to be curled up with you, Theodore.
Thanks, Steve. Squeeze. There. I'll pull the door too.
Cowards was written and performed by Tom Basden, Stefan Golojewski, Tim Key and Lloyd Wolfe. The producer was Victoria Lloyd.